Hello friends, today I will discuss the some of the terms that are used in the illumination: plane angle, solid angle, light, luminous flux, illumination, luminous intensity, brightness. So let me consider first what is plane angle. We know many times that the angles represented by 90 degrees lines like this, 30 degrees lines, 180 degrees lines. So this line and this line are displaced with respect to each other by 180 degrees, and this angle is normally measured with the help of protractor like this. And suppose we have the circle like this, we start here and we get the like this line, then the total angle is said to be 360 degrees. So for understanding the plane angle, let me take a circle like this is the circle with radius r. So the definition of the plane angle is nothing but it is the angle subtended by two lines at a point is called the plane angle. Here there are two lines. This is OB and this is OA. These two lines are making an angle of theta at this point O like this. And we can say in a different fashion, that is, it is the angle made by an arc at point O like this. How we can define the plane angle? The definition of plane angle is nothing but arc length, that is this arc, and its length is L, divided by a radius R. Suppose if the arc length L changes, then automatically the plane angle also changes. So let us assume different cases. If the length of this arc is equal to the radius of the circle, then what is going to happen to the plane angle? That is this. If arc length L is equal to R, the angle theta is equal to arc length divided by radius R, that is equal to arc length is given as R, so we substitute here. A radius of the circle is R, so this R and this are going to get cancelled. We get the 1 here, and the units for this plane angle is radians or in degrees. So here we are taking this as radians. Suppose if the arc length is L is equal to 2R, that is 2 times the radius of the circle, then plane angle theta becomes arc length divided by radius, that is equal to 2R divided by R. So this R are going to get cancelled. And then we get the plane angle is equal to 2 radians. Let us take third case. Suppose if the arc length L is equal to circumference of the circle. What is meant by circumference of the circle? This whole length of the boundary of the circle is nothing but circumference of the circle. So we know the circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, and the plane angle definition we know, that is arc length divided by radius. So in place of L we substitute 2 pi r like this divided by radius r. So this r and this are going to get cancelled. Then we get here 2 pi radians as the plane angle. Then what is the relation between this radians and degrees? That we can see like this. 2 pi radians means for full length, that is from here to here, when we draw the curve, then we get 360 degrees. This is also equal to 2 pi radians. So 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees. Suppose we divide this 2 pi with 2, then we get pi. Then we have to divide this 360 by 2. So then we get 180 degrees. That is pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Suppose we divide this pi by 2. Similarly, this 180 by 2, then we get like this. Pi by 2 is equal to 180 by 2 is nothing but 90 degrees. That is, pi by 2 radians is equal to 90 degrees. So suppose we want to know for 1 radian how many degrees. That is relation between radians and degrees, like this. So we know already pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. For 1 radian, how many degrees? 180 divided by pi. Then we get 57.2958 degrees. So that is the reason why the units for the plane angle are said to be in degrees or in radians. Next, solid angle. It is nothing but it is the angle subtended by a surface at a point. So let us assume, to understand this, a sphere. So it is a sphere, and part of that, so we are taking a cone like this. So this is the area that we are taking into account. The angle subtended by this area at this point P is nothing but solid angle. So how to find it? So we know here we have a area here. So this is the point at where we want to find the solid angle. So to get it, so from periphery of this surface, draw the lines touching the point P. So this is one line, this is another line. Similarly from here another line, from this another line. Similarly from back side also we can draw the lines. This area shape may be a rectangle or a square or circle or any form. So mathematically we can define solid angle like this. Solid angle symbol is omega. So that is equal to area divided by radius square. This radius is a radius of the sphere. Let us see different cases. If the area is formed due to the circle with radius r, that is, if this area is circular in shape with some radius r, in that case, that area of the circle is given by pi r square, then omega is given by a divided by r square. That is, area of the circle is nothing but pi r square divided by radius of the sphere is r, so r square. So this r square and this r square going to get cancelled, then we get pi steradians. This is one case. Next, suppose if the area is formed due to the sphere with radius r. We know for a sphere, the area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Then the solid angle becomes omega is equal to a by r square. In place of a, we substitute 4 pi r square divided by r square. Then this r square and this r square going to get cancelled. Then we get 4 pi steradians. Suppose take another case. Suppose if the area A is formed due to the square with side R, in that case the area of the square is given by A is equal to R into R, that is R square. Then solid angle made by this square area at the point O or P is given by A divided by R square is equal to R square divided by R square. This R square is coming from this area of the square, and this is the radius of the sphere. So then we get here 1 steradian. Let us take another case. Suppose if the area is formed due to the rectangle with length L and width B, then area of the surface we can say L into B. Then the solid angle formed by the rectangular shape surface is given by A by R square, that is equal to L into B divided by R square steradians. So we have seen for different types of areas and its effect on the solid angle. When the circle is the area, the solid angle is different. When the area is the sphere, the solid angle is different. For the square area, the solid angle is different. For rectangular shape surface, the solid angle is different. So for any shape, we can calculate what is the solid angle at the given point. So let us see what is light. Light is nothing but the visible light that comes from the hot body. In general, without visible light, we cannot see anything. That is, light means without which we cannot see. Next, luminous flux. It is nothing but the radiating light energy per second from a luminous body is called the luminous flux, and its symbol is phi and its units are in lumens. Next, illumination. So it is nothing but the luminous flux or the radiating energy, light energy that is received by a surface is called the illumination. Mathematically, we can represent like this. E is the symbol of the illumination is equal to luminous flux, that is phi, divided by surface area capital A, like this. So let us say this is the area to be illuminated, that is surface area is nothing but this A, and luminous flux means whatever light is received, light energy is received by this surface is called the luminous flux. And the units for this are lumens per meter square, or simply it is called lux. Next, coming to the luminous intensity, it is nothing but the luminous flux received per unit solid angle, and its units are nothing but lumens per steradian, or simply we call that as candela, or simply we represent with CD. And the symbol for the luminous intensity is capital I. Next, brightness. Here, brightness is nothing but it is the luminous intensity per unit projected area. So that is mathematically we can write like this. Brightness is equal to luminous intensity divided by projected area. So for example, suppose we have a table light like this. It has the dome, so which is in the shape of circular. So the light that falls on the ground on the table is in the circular form. So projected area means this circular area. So if we know the luminous intensity of this lamp, then we can say the brightness, which is represented by L, is equal to luminous intensity I divided by area of the circle, that is pi r square, where this r is the radius of the circle of the surface. Please like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel.